for every single person watching this video, a life of time freedom, a life of location freedom, and a life of financial freedom is just a few simple steps away. This video here, I'm going to talk about those simple steps there where you can achieve these 3 things just from what I'm telling you in this video. Once you've watched this video, the only thing stopping you from achieving time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom is action. That is it. Now, if you're new here, my name is Reese Thompson. About 6-7 months ago, I went to Bali for a trip on holiday. I come back, I read this book called The 4-Hour Work Week, and this book here taught me such key things on how to work less, live more, live a life of abundance while you're young, have location freedom, have financial freedom, have time freedom, and that is what I'm going to be sharing with you today. I'm going to take you over here firstly just to introduce the concept of this book and the concept of this video. So firstly, I want you to ask yourself, who do you think is richer here? So we have someone who makes $30,000 per year, and we have someone who makes $150,000 per year. Okay, so he makes 5x more income on the right side. So clearly at this point right now, this guy on the right is more rich, has more higher income, etc. He's winning more in the money game. Now, if we go up, the guy on the left works 10 hours per week. The guy on the right works 80 hours per week. Well, who's richer? The guy on the left technically gets $58 an hour. The guy on the right technically gets $36 an hour. The guy on the right is location dependent, and he's stuck in one location to earn that $150,000 per year. And it's in a high cost of living place like Australia or like the US or like the UK. And the guy on the left who earns 30k per year is location free. He can live wherever he wants in whatever cost of living economy. I think this is Thailand, it could be Vietnam, I have no idea. But this is somewhere in Southeast Asia and it's cheap, okay? Then, if they want to go out for dinner in that economy, the guy on the right needs to pay $100 to have a dinner. The guy on the left only needs to pay $20. So, to ask the question, who is richer now based off of this? He earns $30,000 per year. He earns $150,000 per year. He works 80 hours a week. He works 10 hours a week. He's stuck in one location. A nice dinner costs him $100. He can live wherever he wants. A dinner costs him $20. Who's richer now? What do you think? Now, to really emphasize the point of the book, so this is an exaggeration, but let's say you got offered a job in this town right here, this beautiful looking town, making $5 million per year. So you're a millionaire. Every single year you're making $5 million. It's amazing. You're making millions every single year, hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. But the average cost of rent for 1 month stay in this beautiful town here is $1 million. Well, yes, you're a millionaire, but if your cost of living is $1 million a month just for rent, and you're only making $5 million a year, are you rich? Okay, the answer is you're not rich due to the cost of living relative to your income. So I guess the point of this book and the point of this video is relative income is more important than anything. So how much money do you make compared to the cost of living in the location you live in? And how much money do you make relative to how much you actually work? These are things to take into account when looking at, I guess, lifestyle, how much money you want to make, where you want to live. And this book here is perfect for this. I'm going to go further into how you can apply this to your life now as well. So firstly, lifestyle design. So you need to shape your own reality rather than accept society's perception of what is deemed to be reality. What you got told in school, what you were told by parents, teachers, mentors at that age, what people were advising you to do. You need to shape your own reality rather than what they've told you. So society's NPC settings is a stable 9-to-5 job. It is a mortgage. It is car loans. It is being chained to one location. You only have one source of income. You have high costs of living, and you're addicted to cheap dopamine through Netflix, Instagram, social media, TV, couches, comfort. This here is a definition of success to most of society in the Western world. Sorry, I think my microphone's in a bad spot. Now, there is nothing wrong with this, but Tim Ferris, the author of the book, and myself as well, encourage people to challenge that norm and actually design a life you actually enjoy living. And if that means you spend 4 hours a day working and the rest you lounge by a pool, if that means you exercise twice a day, if that means you retire by 30, if that means you run a multi-million-dollar company and work 14 hours a day, whatever your dream life actually looks like, rather than the path that society originally laid out to you, actually understand what you want to live, how you want to live, and envision what you want life to look like for yourself. And then once you actually know what you want your life to look like, figure out a way to shape your reality so you can live it every single day, rather than just accept the path that was originally laid out to you. So you can be like me here, where I was working my 7 to 4 p.m. job, sometimes 7 to 7, whatever hours I got, 5 days a week, 6, 7 days a week, not enjoying my life. Or you can be like this guy here, who is not me yet. One day I will be taking a photo like this. But yeah, what path do you want? Do you want to work a shit job in one location where you're a slave to someone? Or do you want a life of freedom and abundance, and living on your own terms? Then we go to a term called location arbitrage. I have no idea whether this is from the book or if I've just made this up when I read the book and I just thought of it in this way. But essentially, location arbitrage is you're earning in dollars or pounds or a stronger currency. So typically Canada, USA, Australia, UK, some parts of Europe. And then you spend in a cheaper currency. So what this means is you can earn what would be required to live in Australia, but you can live in another location which is way cheaper, which is going to give you a way better quality of life in that present moment. So for example, you can make money in Australian dollars online like I'm doing right now, and then you could go live in Vietnam and have access to their economy, which is obviously extremely cheap. And what location arbitrage unlocks, you get to have more money left over every single month to then invest, whether that's into yourself, whether that's into crypto, into stocks, into real estate. Whatever it is, you have more money to invest, meaning that short term, you get to live an incredible life due to having access to spend your money on the luxuries of life in Vietnam or in Southeast Asia or South America or somewhere cheaper. But then you also get to ensure that long term, your financial life and your financial future is secure because you have good investments, you've secured high value skills because you have so much money left over to just invest in yourself or invest in financial vehicles. It is a win-win, not only short term, but also long term as well. So how do we actually do this? Well, we need an income firstly that isn't dependent on our location. So we need to earn money online, of course, some type of way. This can be through a YouTube channel like I'm trying to do long term. This could be from creating a digital product where you teach someone something, which I'll plan to do long term. This could be selling online services like web design, which I've done in the past, like selling sales or selling for a company, which I'm doing right now. This could be selling physical products through e-commerce. There is so many ways to make money online and provide value to people online, which all you need to do is provide value to people, make money online, and this here will give you the income to be location free. Now, this won't happen overnight, and it isn't as simple as even I probably just made it seem in that statement right there, or other people make it seem online. But it definitely is possible with enough hard work, enough persistence, and ultimately enough improvement in yourself. Your skills are going to represent how much money you make, and the person you are is going to represent how much money you make. If you improve yourself enough and provide enough value to the marketplace, there is no reason you can't make a lot of money online. And as well, just to frame it in a way which I think makes so much sense to me, what's your other option? You either make it work and you live your dream life for the short time you get here, or you don't make it work and you're stuck forever, working in a location you don't enjoy, working the hours you don't enjoy with the people you don't enjoy. For how long? 40 years, 50 years, 60 years with inflation. In my mind, there's no other option but to make it work. Otherwise, that's my reality. The consequence of not taking action is so much higher than the pain and suffering of making something work for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. It is a no-brainer for me, and I hope it is for you as well. If you have enjoyed learning how to work less and live more and have time freedom, have location freedom, and have financial freedom, as well as some concepts on location arbitrage, which I don't know if it's a thing, making money online, all this stuff here, and you think this is the lifestyle you want for yourself in the future, I suggest you subscribe. I suggest you watch this video here as well. I have plenty of value to give, which is going to help you on your journey. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.